Theory: any system of idea arranged in rational order that produce general principle which increase our understanding and explanation. 2. School of thoughts. It is a term that refers to a group of beliefs, ideas that support a specific theory or idea. The next one is psychological determinism. This refers to the theories that this refers to the theories that attribute criminal behavior of individual to psychological factors such in emotional emotional and mental problem. The next one is ID. The ID follows pleasure principle. It requires instant gratification without concern for the rights of others. The next one is ego. The ego is the part of personality that consistment compensates for the demand of the ID by helping individual guide his or her action to remain within the boundaries of the social convention. The next one is the superego. The superego developed as a result of incorporating within the personality the moral standard and values of people, of parents, communities, and people. It a moral aspect of the individual personality is passage judgment on behavior. The next one is Oedipus complex, a stage of development when which male begin to have sexual feelings for their mother. The next one is electrocomplex, a stage of development when which the girl to have sexual feelings for their father. The next one is latency begins at age 6. Feelings are feelings of sexuality are impressed until the genital stage of puberty until the genital stage begins at puberty that marks the beginning of adult sexuality. Fixated person exhibit behavior traits characteristic to those encountered during infantile sexual development. An example: an infant who does not receive enough who does not ini, who does not receive enough oral gratification during the first year of life is likely adult engage in such oral behavior as drinking, smoking, drug abuse, and others. The next one is neurosis. Neurosis is a mental disorder that use it's a mental disorder use explain the criminal behavior. The next one is psychosis. Psychosis is a more serious type of mental disorder, and which can be organic or functional. Psychotic people lose contact with reality, a- and having difficult distinguish reality from fantasy. The next one is impulse disorder. Impulse disorder, an excessive or unreasonable desire to do or something, or an irresistible, an irrational or irresistible motive. Example of these are kleptomania, dysomnia, pyromania, and others. The next one is schizophrenia, also called dementia precox, characterized by distortion or withdrawal from reality, disturbance of touch and language, and withdrawal from social contact. The next one is anxiety. It's also called anxiety state or anxiety reaction. Mm. Characterized The next one is anxiety. It also called anxiety state or anxiety reaction. Characterized by the person feeling anxious and fearful fearful anticipation or apprehension. Person may be irritable and have poor concentration and overreact to the things that are annoying. The next one is social norms. Share standard of behavior which in turn requires requires certain expectation of behavior in a given situation. The next one is socialization. Uh, refers to the learning process by which person learns and and internalizing the ways of society so he can function and become an active part of society. The next one is culture. Refers to the system of values and meaning shared by a group, individual, including including embodiment of those values and meaning of the material object. The next one is sociological determinism. Sociological factor refers to the place, things, and people which we come in contact with and which play a part in determining our action and conduct. This may bring about the development of criminal behavior. The next one is cultural transmission. The concept that conduct norms are passed down from one generation to the next so that they can become stable, and so that we can within the boundaries of culture. The next one is social bond. Ties in a person and social and the process of the society. According to Hershey, elements of social bonds include commitment, attachment, involvement, and belief. The next one is strain. Holds that crime is the function of the conflict and between the goals peoples have and the means they can use legally obtain them. The next one is pattern one. Pattern one is individuals imitate others. Imitate others in a proportion to the intensity and frequency of their contact. Pattern 2 is inferiors and inferiors imitate superiors. The last one is pattern 3. When two behavior pattern class, one may take the place of other. That's all. Thank you.